Yeah.
Like, I would like to say, like, oh, no, I can handle it, and, like, you know, I don't need anybody to defend me, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, people get that idea in their head. They're like, oh, well, you turned me down, and now you're
the ego can't take it.
Yeah.
And
That's
now
what it
you're
is.
Ego can't take it.
Yeah. 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
And
Yeah.
that's a whole
What are you
other thing
gonna?
that we
What are you
have to
gonna?
deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you better than me? You know, I'm drunk. Why are you
Also,
better than
like
me?
when
You know, it's
people
like, what? You're crazy.
give me their number or ask me for my number, I used to give my like ex-best friend like her number.
So she's cleaning house.
She did.
All the dudes.
Hey, cheers to that.
Cheers.
So, yeah. I don't give Erin's number away though.
No,
She's
never.
You wouldn't do that to me.
she's priceless.
I give away Steve's number all the time.
You fucking asshole. No wonder I'm getting these calls at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So I think I talked about this in the last
You sound
podcast.
different.
Bradford at Yard House
Taller.
he had the
Girl?
like he was chewing on a purple crayon because he drank like 2 bottles of wine, I think. But young guy, and these poor girls had
I'm
their
sorry,
hand
what was
up.
that? He was what? Chewing on a purple crayon.
Purple crayon. His teeth were like purple because he.
From having like
Aaron
a bottle
is
of
I'm
wine.
not trying to take shots
Aaron
at. I'm not trying to take
has,
shots at Aaron.
guilty as
This is about this. But these girls are, you know, holding their hands up like this to this guy because he won't stop talking to him, and he's like yelling at him, and it's like, beat it, man! Like just get the fuck out. So I grabbed his wine, tossed it on the floor, and he's like, rah, rah. You know, it's like.
Learning moment for other bartenders out there. When you see a woman doing that, go save her.
Yeah, help her.
Or male,
true, man.
or male, you know.
Yeah, just deal with the situation. They're there to have a good time, and you know that's. I guess it's not our responsibility, but it's something that I feel like you should take care of. You know
But
what I
I
mean?
think
You
at
should
some
definitely
level
take
it
care of-
is.
Yeah, it is.
You know
It's
what I
our
mean? Because we
responsibility.
want people to have a good time, a good
Right.
experience, and we want them to come back.
Right.
And
And that's another thing, like, as a female bartender, I recognize that in females. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
when we, like, band together, you know?
We're a
Like,
team.
you can get a
We're
group
still
of
a
girls
team.
that come in and they, you know, they want to talk to Steve or
Right.
to Chris or to Evan because they're like, oh my god, he's cute, he's going to give us free drinks. But, on the other hand, I make it a point to be like, ladies, what's up? Like, let's be friends. Like, oh,
Yeah.
and this guy's being creepy to you? Like, I'm going to come save you.
I got
like,
you.
I got your back. Also, your earrings are really cute. Like, what's up?
Boom.
Like, I
Totally.
always
You're in
make
there.
it a point.
Where'd you get
and
those?
you slid on in.
Yeah, I make it a point to, like, you're going to be my friend now.
I can remember a moment when we were. I think it was a Taco Fest. Was it last year, or the year before? But it was last year. Yeah, last year's Taco Fest. But me and you were up in the corner, and it was just like, what the fuck? Like it was like that point of the night where it's like,
You're like, oh, no.
whatever, you know, you're just
Everyone's
fucking like I'm a
wasted,
robot.
robot.
And then you're just robotic, and it's like we're fucking kicking out drinks, and then Erin goes, I like your cat shirt. And she's like, oh my god. You know what I mean? Like in the middle of that, I just remember her going like, I love your cat shirt, and the girl's like, oh my god, thank you so much. You know what I mean? But it just shined in that fog of war where you go like, oh well, there's a little bit of light right there. You know what I mean? Like, that's, you know what I mean?
And then you're like, I like your cat shirt too.
It was a nice cat shirt. You know what I mean? And she was so happy that she said that. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, so those little sparks of light and that madness is like, it's very positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good.
And, like, yeah, like, I don't just go, like, wait on the dudes because I'm
Right.
a girl bartender. Like, I will make it a point to wait on the girls and be like, hey, ladies, like, you know, we build each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's a
Like,
compliment.
you
a
guys look
misconception.
beautiful tonight. Like,
Complimenting women is
yeah,
a big thing.
Yeah, we gotta build each other up.
Guys, always compliment a female's nails. Big deal.
We
Big
should
deal.
do that, is what you're
Big
saying.
deal.
So, everybody out there listening,
Yep.
listen to Rachel.
Their nails.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Nails and earrings all
Yep.
day.
Nails and earrings.
I think if you say
And
something,
hair, right?
Don't say shirt.
You always wanna notice a
don't
new
say
haircut
shirt
or style.
because
Or hair.
They
I
might
feel like
think
hair
you're
is
looking
like,
at their titties.
they might be having a bad day. Well, maybe that'd be good though.
But the good news is if you're
Earrings is
looking
safe
at the
zone,
nails,
hair's
you can
safe
kind of
zone.
glance down the titties and then look
Yeah.
at the hands.
Like, girl.
Don't be like,
okay.
hey girl, those pants are cute. No, you're looking at her booty. Duh.
She got nice pants though.
Guilty.
Does she though? We talk about those pants.
Well, that's like when we compliment, it means more.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're not like, I mean, maybe we are, but we're not looking at your
Oh,
tits
but
or
you,
your ass.
right? You're a
Like,
fine
I
lady.
actually
Yeah.
appreciate.
Are you
we do.
telling me you've
We're
never gone to
dating.
a guy and been like, hey, nice package today? Those jeans are really accentuating the
man.
bulge.
So, remember Brady? So Brady, Yard House Brady. I'm gonna tell 12
Shut-
dick jokes. Hey, what up, Brady? You're probably gonna listen to this, but
Shout out Brady.
Brady was good for at least 12 dick jokes a day. And so, but he would do that fucking like
the
Captain
same
Morgan
dick
stance.
jokes?
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And he would do it like really high. It's like, can I like this table? He's like, why are you putting your leg? How's that even comfortable? You know what I mean? Like, but he found the highest point to put his leg
Get
up
it-
and do that.
get your leg on
do
the
that
cooler.
lean on his leg thing, right? This guy's walking by and like there's some wedding party or something. Walking by one day, and he goes, "Hey, bro, nice dick."
Someone said that to him.
Yeah, we're all standing there. We're like, "What?" And he's like, "Hey, thanks, man." But it was so
Hey,
fucking,
thanks for noticing. I've
It
been
was
working
so
on the
nonchalant. I
pose.
was like, "Hey, man, nice dick," and we all were just in shock. And Brady just accepted like, "Oh, thanks, dude." It was like
I was
hilarious.
like, wait, what?
So that has nothing to do with this podcast.
Yeah.
Just a little side.
Didn't see
Just a little side note.
Shout out
You're
Brady.
thinking about
Shout out Brady
too.
and his
Shout out
beautiful
Brady.
penis.
Big Dick Brady is what we call him.
It's like I've been working
Right
on
now,
it.
he's like, I'm gonna clean house after this podcast.
Killing the game.
Check out my friend's podcast, man.
Episode 4.
Yeah, minute 37.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah. Oh, I heard they were talking about Brady. Yeah, that's me.
Big Dick Brady.
Yeah, they called me Big Dick Brady. Oh man, god damn it!
You guys are thinking about dicks now.
I'm really not. I'm really not thinking about dicks right now. So I always have a question, and it revolves around like work ethic and like support, right? So with like being a male, we have this like thing of like helping like women that's like embedded in us, being chivalrous and being a
Yeah.
gentleman and you know whatever. Like where the fuck do we draw the line between the girl that's trying to get over on us and the person that actually needs help? You know what I'm saying? Because there's
that's a good
Oh.
point.
It's intention.
I think
From
it's
the- from the-
intention
from the
and
other
also.
side. Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
that's okay. So
Easy.
it's easy with you ladies because we've all worked with you.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah,
all
yeah.
worked together. I never had to worry about you guys in the slightest. Going back to what we said, it was more of a shit. I got to keep up.
Yeah.
You know. So if you were to ever ask me for ice or like, hey Steve,
know
can
that
you
we
just?
need it.
I know you absolutely need it. You're
Yeah.
not taking advantage,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's because you're trying to make as much money as possible for the company.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think you can kind of tell based on the work ethic of the person that's
Yeah.
trying to take advantage of you. That's how I would base it, at
Yeah.
least in my eyes.
If their intention is to take advantage of you because like, oh my god, like he'll totally do this for me. So just recently we had a girl. She lasted 4 days at the shack, but she lasted 4 days because she was that person that was like, Jason Callis goes in there to help her out because she doesn't know what she's doing, and then he's like, okay, we need to get ice in here, you need to get this and that, and she's like, I don't even know the ice. And then, so anyways, it's like she does, and then so he finds herself and he comes to me, he's like, I think this girl is trying to get me to set this whole bar up for her, and
Yeah.
she's not doing anything. And I was like, well, just stop, dude. And he was like,
Yeah.
and he was like, no, I did. He was like, I already did that. He's like, I'm done. He's like, I'm pointing and telling her what she needs to do.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
But
So-
And
he
you're playing
felt
the
it.
victim in that. At that point, you're giving all of us female bartenders
A bad
a
stigma.
bad rep,
Right.
Yeah.
and that's not okay.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
so how many? Because I hear both of you guys. I hear both of you when you say it. But there's like a moment where there's something that happens like inside of us where we're like, well, okay, like I'll go and I'll help. Has there ever been a moment that you ladies have ever seen like a male bartender who's normally pretty like strong and being steadfast and like can take care of that yourself, kind of give way to it like it's and you're like, yo, what the fuck? And they're like, I mean, excuses.
Oh, like a male bartender that is not living up
Pulling
to,
their
and then
weight?
and then
Oh,
you guys are
I'll
picking it
call
up.
him
Is what
out.
you're saying?
No, I'm saying
them
more
out.
of like a male bartender that has the mindset of making the other person like work for it, because we're all equal. We all pull equal tips.
They're
Right.
just trying to get in your pants.
But
Honestly.
that male bartender makes excuses for that female.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yes. And that happened too with that same person with another person there, and it was like, why are you advocating for this girl? She's fucking awful. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm just trying to be nice. It's like,
Yeah, but you're just trying to get it out.
You're enabling.
no names, no names. But
Yeah.
Anyways,
He's just a
but-
pushover.
he
Is
can't
that
help
what you're
it.
getting
He's a
at
puppy
there?
dog.
Yeah.
He's
Shout
a little
out.
pup-
Shout out. You know what I'm talking about. Love you.
Yeah, we love you, dude. Sorry, man. we
I didn't
we
say
talked
your
about
name.
this. But anyway, it was like, why are you doing that?
He's just too nice. The people know that they know because he's too nice.
And then that's why she latched
Yep.
onto him.
So they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so the intention there was to like
See, we're
exploit
just-
that person.
We don't have that personality to do that.
Yeah.
So that,
But I
like,
feel like
Like I
y'all
said-
are a different breed, though.
Yeah.
I
so you're saying
mean,
it gives you a bad, like,
exhausting.
gives ladies a bad name.
so tiring being
Right,
so
yeah.
awesome.
Because
Oh
you're
my
using
God.
your sexuality and your good looks and your whatever to exploit that.
Right.
Like, oh my god, I know you want to fuck me, so you're gonna go get
Yep,
me ice.
exactly.
You're gonna go get me this.
And
Right.
Those guys will eat it
those
up.
guys eat it up. Those guys think that they're gonna get it in.
But so to that point, so going back to what we're talking about right now, you know, you being strong women and bartenders and the perception of everything, I think that like what we're really talking about here is like the social situation where you guys do that, but it's not the truth though. If it's perception to me, like you said, you're nice to me, right? And I assume that something's going to happen. You know what I mean, it's not your fault that you're just being nice as a regular person, and there's this perception on the other side. So
Right.
women get this bad rap because
Right.
there's this man's world
It's
mentality.
perception with your coworkers, with your bar guests,
Right.
with everything.
It's the perception of these other people because of the social norm or the social idea that we have with women in general. And I think that, you know, you guys are, you know, in a terrible situation where you have to deal with, you know, these ideas. Such as, like, even back to the point of Alex Kaiser where you go, like, you're just being assertive and strong and trying to help this girl out, but in the eyes of how we see things now, you guys are being bitches.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We're either
Where
being
I could-
bitches or we're being flirts or we're being like hard to
Catty
get,
or giving a
being
hard
catty.
I think
time.
also too
Right.
we're very much like our maturity level.
Right.
I think you know like looking back when I was 21 bartending, I might have been that girl that was like, oh, can you go get me a scoop of ice cream for the mudslide I have to make? You know,
Right.
I could go get the fucking scoop of ice cream.
Right.
But now, like, we're just very like strong, like we can do it ourselves.
Strong, independent black women.
Yes.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, so like I think maybe like
The night.
the more that
Like
you
a shadow.
the more
in
that
the
you
night.
do it, like
Right.
I don't know. I'm like trying to think about. It's just so like long ago. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, ugh. But now, like
You
I
guys
said
are just-
earlier, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the mentality. I think, like, and again, like,
And I
so-
try to, and my friends like Alex, like we
Like,
want
we
them to be
instill
better.
that in people.
We try.
Right.
Yeah, I try to. Like
And
I
we're
said,
not-
actions
yeah.
speak louder than words. Like I want them to
We're not catty
see
bitches.
what I'm doing.
We see a new girl come in and we're like, I see potential in you and I want to help, like, I want to build you up.
right.
I want to make you better. I want to teach you and I want you to be like me.
Right. And then that's your intentions are always
Yeah.
positive. And then these, like,
Like, you can sit with us.
Right.
You can be cool. Like, you can hang out with the cool kids.
And we wear pink on Wednesdays.
Gotta water the seed to
Tuesday-
create a
on
rose.
Tuesdays.
But, like, if I see that potential in you, I'm going to build you up. And, like, we all have to support each other, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not like, oh, this bitch did this
Yeah.
and this. Like, don't be catty.
Right.
Like,
Also,
work harder
stop-
than the boys.
Yeah, don't be catty.
Yeah.
Work harder than the boys.
Don't live up to that stigma of, oh,
Stop
girl
fucking
bartenders.
each other's boyfriends.
Yeah,
Right.
also that.
God damn.
Yeah, we are strong, independent women.
Yeah.
Whether we're taken or we are single, we are out here. We are making drinks.
Doing a fucking job.
We
Trying
are
to pay
working
our bills.
hard. We are paying our bills,
Mm-hmm.
and we are making people happy.
Dog food.
Whether they think that we want to fuck them or we want to fuck their boyfriends, we don't.
No.
We just want to make
Because
you
if we
drink.
did,
Right.
we would have already done it.
Yeah, we would have done it. You wouldn't have known about it.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
damn.
No,
If
right,
if
yeah.
I wanted to, I would have already done it.
Yeah,
Right.
we just want to make you drinks and we want to make you happy.
Yeah.
Just have a good time.
We want to party.
Can I do a news thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you mind?
You got
No, that's good. That's the whole point of the show. Yeah,
It does
yeah.
mean the shots. Go ahead.
Does that
So-
mean shot?
Yeah, Steve will pour another round of shots.
I mean, why not?
So
Let's
then,
go.
while we're doing
I
that,
see this
I'm going to
and
bring
I
up a
think
news thing. This actually goes
around.
back to the. So this goes back to the first episode of Passing the Bar. So in the first episode of Passing the Bar, we're talking about all these people come to the city and like all these concerns, everything like that, and like how our beach is going to be left.
Oh, you're
and, like,
talking about Flotopia.
oh, here we go. So here we
I
go.
live there. I live
So
right
let's talk.
there now.
Let's talk about the
disgusting.
news right now. So this concern that was happening during the something in the water situation, like all these people are going to come here, they're going to come do this thing, and they're going to just
Trash
wreck, they're going
it.
to trash everything, and then so guess what happened? They
Fucking
left.
locals.
They left this place clean as can
Yeah.
be in such a positive situation,
Can
and
I
then
just tell you,
on
working-
Sunday, 10 tons of trash were left.
Can I interject real quick?
On
So working something in the water, I was working at a bar that was right by the entrance to the festival.
Uh-huh.
All of the people that came in there, like, would bring their trash to the bar and be like, "Can you put this away for me?" Like they wouldn't leave it on tables. They wouldn't
It's
leave it,
cool.
Like they were just
So
so
they're very polite.
Respectful.
respectful,
So-
Tipping
cleaned up
well.
after themselves.
Yep.
So I'm sure that they did the same thing at the beach.
Yep.
And now, yes, getting back
People
to
So
that
this.
live here,
Flutopia.
people that live in
Flutopia.
Virginia Beach.
Flutopia.
Fry Fest.
10 tons of trash is what
Yeah.
I've seen in 4 different articles. I'm not sure if that's the exact official number or everybody's just kind of jumping off on that same number, but
disgusting.
10 tons of trash were left on the beach for